Hey, all the AV tweeps out there. A couple of days ago, we did a live launch here in Calgary for the HDL200. First, for those that haven't seen the HDL200, I'm here with Rob Abbott, the VP of Products. What is the HDL200?
The HDL200 is Nureva's entry into smaller meeting spaces. So it's our integrated microphone and speaker bar, and we've really taken a fresh view of what are the needs of smaller meeting spaces, and we've extended the great audio pickup of microphone mist down into smaller spaces.
So the microphone mist originally in the HDL300, which I use, we have in our company, we also have it in my classroom at UNC, has something like 8,190, something like that, microphones that are virtual microphones that are spread all over a room. What does the HDL200 have?
Yeah, so it's essentially half of those virtual microphones, so just north of 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
And really we're looking at the size of meeting room where there's between, say, 6 and 8 people, still an active meeting where people are doing real work and moving around, and making sure that the audio pickup in those rooms is great, and also that we have a industrial design and fit and finish in our hardware that makes sense for those types of rooms.
So the way I looked at it during the live launch is very much towards Zoom rooms, Teams rooms, Blue Jeans rooms, WebEx rooms, yeah. Those rooms that you're getting in, having a video call, and leaving, and you need to have good quality audio.
Yeah, exactly. We're very much thinking of this as a part of a kind of do-it-yourself AV integrator bundle with a UCC client, often with a camera mounted either directly to a integrated flat panel or to the wall.
Yeah, in fact, you had an interesting concept because you had a magnet on the top of the HDL200 that allows you to you have like a little accessory where you can screw on any tripod enabled, I guess you'd say a mount enabled camera on the top of it.
Exactly.
Tell me, besides the magnet, what would you see as the differentiator between it? There's a lot of speaker bar mics out there. A lot of them come from companies that aren't audio proficient companies too. They're just kind of throwing speaker bar technology into a room. What's a big differentiator do you see for Nureva on this product?
Yeah, there's several things, but I think you touched on the key thing, which is first and foremost, we kept our eye on great audio pickup. So audio isn't a secondary component to this. It is the core value proposition. Great audio pickup, consistent audio pickup for these active kind of working rooms. And so from the great audio pickup that's built on top of microphone mist, we've added a really great polished industrial design that has flexibility. It comes in dark and light. It includes a acoustically transparent fabric. It looks great in modern meeting environments. It blends very well into light walls, or the dark version blends very well into an integrated flat panel solution. We also have included an LCD on the product, and that has several purposes, but one is really about engaging the user and making sure it's really clear the call status that you're in, whether you're on mute, whether you're on hold, whether you're live in a call. We will match that to the UCC client icon set, and then building on that, we can do things like give the users interesting engaging nudges. So this is not with us directly, but as we work with room control systems, building automation systems with the UCC clients, we'll be able to do things like present little user nudges on that screen, like your meeting is about to end, or the meeting room is available, or here's a join code for your Intel Unite session, things like that. So we're trying to do great audio with a great industrial design and a thing that's very easy to integrate into other bundles, but also go a little bit further in giving you kind of an engaging UI that you might not often see from an audio product.
So you're sort of hinting at some sort of API that people would be able to develop into and use that LCD for lots of different things. I want you to go and check it out at nureva.com. Go to the audio section, you'll see the product there. But I want to turn our attention to ISE. Yeah. We're all going to be heading to ISE in a couple weeks. That's going to be your big sort of debut of the HDL200. What are you going to try to demo there? How are you going to show this product, and sort of what do you expect from the show?
Yeah, so I think people have come to expect from Nureva live demos. So we kind of put ourselves out there. We don't do canned demos when it comes to giving you the experience of the audio pickup over a whole audio line. So we're going to continue that trend. So you'll see at our booth a station that's dedicated to the HDL300, doing live calls back to some of our distributors' offices in Europe and all the way back here to Calgary. And we'll do the same thing with the HDL200. So you'll see live active calls with the new product in 2 different locations. So that's, again, the cornerstone cornerstone of our booth experience. And so you'll see those demos both with Microsoft Teams and with Zoom client in the back end. And we'll also be showing Nureva Console, which is our new cloud-based device management platform. And so that's kind of a sister launch to the HDL200 and a very important announcement for us directionally, because as you mentioned earlier, it gives us the infrastructure for a cloud-based integration strategy. And on the back of Nureva Console, we'll have an API and lots of interesting ways that we can integrate with all the great third-party products that are in our space.
And I'm hoping the cloud also is less platform dependent, maybe add capability of configuration through a Mac or some of the other devices that are out there on the fly. You're going to be in Hall 11, stand D160 at ISE. Not to put you on the spot, but we're a Mac company,
yes.
And I understand one of the new features that's coming up is the ability to configure via Mac.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So because Nureva Console is a cloud-based platform, we can, through that platform and then small, very light kind of UCC or OS-dependent clients give you cross-platform support. So
you'll have support inside of the actual UCC client software as well through the HDL as well. So you'll be able to theoretically one day configure potentially, depending on the features they add into like Zoom or Teams, potentially even configure or adjust the configuration in real time inside the UCC client.
That's where we're headed. That's not what we'll have out of the gates, but we'll give you light clients for configuring your Nureva devices on Mac or on Windows. And then on the back of Nureva Console, we'll have the platform to do integration with Zoom and Microsoft directly.
And one last thing that I think should be pointed out as a differentiation is that you're providing a platform more than anything else, because if unlike a lot of the products that you put into conference rooms today, you drop them in, they're dedicated to the conference room, you're able to connect all this together using your platform and monitor how the rooms are being used, how often they're being used, what devices are being used with them, what the rooms are being used for, and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. So we absolutely don't want to add kind of more application fatigue or more UI to our users and to the IT managers that we're targeting. So if you're already comfortable with a certain device management console, we will feed our device management data and our health data into your existing console through our API. But if you're a customer who doesn't have a good device management console, we'll pull third-party devices into ours. So really we want the flexibility to do either.
And that's all at Nureva.com. We'll see you at ISE. Hall 11. Make sure you get in touch with your local dealer and integrator in Europe. Make an appointment or contact Nureva.com directly and make an appointment to go see this product at ISE. It's last year in Amsterdam. We'll be heading to Barcelona after that. I appreciate you taking the time today. I'm excited to be here at your headquarters. Gonna actually talk to the founder of the company in just a bit.
Great.
And if you haven't seen the live stream with all the details of the HDL200, all you got to do is go to LinkedIn, go to my LinkedIn feed, Gary Kayye, and find it. It'll be one of the last posts that was made. I did it live, so you can actually see it, see exactly what it looks like installed, and also we go through the details of the features of the product. So thanks for watching at Nureva.com.